I'm wearing this shirt to counteract some of the things I'm about to say. I'm not trying to say I achieve nirvana every time I experience any type of live music, but I kind of experience nirvana every time I experience any type of live music. So this is what happens to me at a show, and it can be any kind of show. Tiny or enormous, wholesome or crust punk, something that's my favorite music in the world, or something I've never heard before. It always happens. At the beginning, I always try to pay attention to the show, and I'll look at, like, the guitarist's fretting hand, or the singer's facial expressions, or the drummer, or whatever it might be. At some point after a few minutes, my brain just goes into this state of flow where I'm not thinking about anything. I'm in a meditative state, and like I say in the song, I cannot meditate for anything. I've tried it. I have so much anxiety. I have so many thoughts. It never works. I can't quiet my mind. But when I'm at a show, I have no thoughts. And I'm not thinking about anything. I'm not paying attention to anything. My mind is just blank, and I feel really happy and peaceful. And then a thought will just float by. The thoughts just feel more genuine than my thoughts in normal everyday life. And when I have these thoughts, I don't judge them, and I don't get self-conscious like I usually do. I don't judge myself. I'm more compassionate towards myself, and I'm more rational, it seems. The first time I noticed this happening was at the first Home for the Holidays Bouncing Souls show that I went to, which was in 2008. I just remember that between two of the opening bands, I was looking at the microphone. The spotlight was on it, and the colored lights were on, so with like the mixture of the blue and yellow and red, it looked green and purple, which is also in another one of my upcoming songs, Guitar Crucifixion, where I say drawn to that green and purple stage. That's what that's about. I was just looking at the microphone, and I had this thought where I was just like, wow, I feel like I should be there. That's like my spot. I didn't really think about that thought again for a while, but that's just an example of something that was really genuine, and I would never have thought of it in my everyday life, and it turned out to be right. And over time, I've learned to listen to those thoughts, and yeah, every time I've made a major change in my life for the better, it's always been something that I originally thought of and ultimately made the decision at a show somewhere. Like I said, I just feel like my thoughts are more genuine. I'm able to be more rational and more compassionate towards myself. Somehow, I'm able to be objective. I'm not saying I have a spiritual experience or that it's coming from outside of myself. I just somehow get into this state of flow where I'm able to transcend my everyday self-consciousness at shows. So I don't know if this happens to other people or not. If it does, let me know, because I would definitely like to not feel alone on this. And check out my song Live Music Makes All My Decisions off of my 3-song single, It's About the Mosh, that was out on December 4th. I'm going to put the link in the description, and the YouTube link should be on the video, which is also in another one of my songs, Guitar So look that up if you're interested. No, don't. And then it's like